So in this video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up an online unit in Google Docs. I know it's very basic, but if you don't know any other way, or you take hours trying to do something like this, then this could be perfect for you. So the first thing I've done is I've opened a new Google document, and I'm creating Unit X's menu. And I've got day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Then I'm going to go back to Google Drive, refresh so that the menu appears. And then I'm going to create 4 new documents, one for day 1, one for day 2, one for day 3, one for day 4. But I'll do this simply by copying day 1. So I copy it once, make a copy, and then I'll highlight both those docs, copy again, so now I'll have 4. Now I'll rename for days 2, 3, and 4. Note that days 2, 3, and 4 will still have day 1 inside them because they are a duplicate of day 1, but we'll change that later. Now let's set up the activities, which I'm just calling steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's instead say in step 1 there's just some questions from a text. Of course, you can put explainer notes before each step. Let's make step 2 a video on vectors. I'm just going to grab the URL, highlight this video, go to the link, drop it in, apply. Now that's hyperlinked. Then step 3 can be worked through this worksheet. So the worksheet would need to be on the web, so that could be a Google Doc as well. Or you could simply upload a PDF to Google Drive and then hyperlink to that. So that's day 1 done. Now let's open day 2. Note it's called day 1 because it's a copy of day 1, but we'll change that later. Put in the 4 steps, but I'm not going to do anything on the steps. This is just an example. Open up day 3. So repeat for days 3 and 4. Now what we need to do is we need to link the days to the menu. I'm going to use anyone with a link can view. Now the default setting here is that anyone in Learn, Implement, Share can view, so I'm changing that here. So now day 1 is set up. The share options are very important. But I've just realized I should have actually set the share options to the whole folder, because normally if you set the share options to the whole folder correctly, then any document placed inside that folder will adopt the same share options as the folder settings. Except in this case it didn't quite work. You'll see in a minute. So what I'm doing, I've gone back to the folder and I'm changing the share options on that folder to anyone with a link can view. I don't care if one of my students sends this to another student outside my class and they get to see it. This is just the easiest way to do it. So getting the link from day 1, so I can add the hyperlink to the menu. So I've got the link for day 1 and I'm going to highlight access here, click the link button, drop it in, apply. I'm writing access here on each of the days. Now let's hyperlink day 2. See how this one didn't stick. That's still share with anyone at Learn, Implement, Share, but we want anyone with a link can view. So I'm going to change that. Advanced settings, change anyone with a link can view. Now grab the link, go to the menu, highlight access here, hit the link, drop it in, apply. Go to the day 3 doc. Note that you can get the link 2 ways, from share or from get shareable link. Grab the link, go to the menu, highlight access here, hit the link button, drop it in, apply. Now to go to day 4, grab the link, and now we have our menu. Now you might be wondering, why, Richard, are you hyperlinking the pages? Why don't you just have one doc? And you could do one doc, but the trouble is, as per this ridiculous example on the screen, one doc ends up being 20 pages long and it's impossible to find anything on it. So you could certainly start off with one doc, but once it gets to 3 or 4 pages, or maybe 2 or 3 pages, that's probably the time that you need to start hyperlinking off, so as you don't have this scrolling wheel of death thing going on. So the idea of the hyperlinked pages off a menu is that everything is 1 or 2 pages long. It's all accessible. Kids can find the stuff really easily, especially if you put notes on the menu as to what is where. And so that's the reason for the hyperlinking. But yes, you could just use one document to get started if you wanted to. Of course, this is very rough, extremely rudimentary, but you'll notice extremely fast. So now if, let's say that we want to send this folder, because you're not going to send the whole folder to your students. So we go back one step, there's the folder, grab the link. So you might email this or put it in your learning management system, whatever. But somehow your students got that link and they've clicked the link and it's open in a new tab, or they drop it into a new tab. There's the folder, but I've noticed that we want the Unit X menu to be at the top. So the easiest way to do that is to go to the menu page and put a 00 at the front, or a single 0 would suffice as well. And we go back to our student view and refresh, then the menu is the first doc to appear. So open the menu, click Day 1 Access here, and there's Day 1. Click the video link and there's our video. And that is how easy it is to create an online unit of work in Google Docs. So for those of you who struggle trying to get a unit of work and it takes hours and hours in whatever you're using, this could be a great way to get yourself up and running real quick. Thanks for watching.